How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is the first episode of Psychonauts 2, and in today's episode, well, I gotta explain something first. So I know I'm a week late with this game, but I was on vacation. I haven't been on vacation since, like, middle school, I think. I don't remember. It was like some kind of fucking camp I went with from the school on vacation. It was kinda cool, but I don't know. I was on a fucking vacation and this video game came out 2 weeks ago. No wait, 1 week ago. Yeah, it was last week. I wasn't home. I meant to buy this on release and upload it as soon as I can. And speaking of uploading this as soon as I can, I have to tell you something. Couple of things I gotta get out of the way. But maybe while I do that, I'm gonna play you this video. Here's a recap of what happened in Psychonauts 1, which I also did a Let's Play on like half a year ago, so you can watch that if you want. But I didn't do a Let's Play on Psychonauts Rhombus of Ruin, which is the VR game that takes place in between these two. Ow, my fucking eye. So, I'm recording from a PS5, actually. I finally got a PS5. I actually ordered it before I went on vacation. I was in like a fucking hillside. It was pretty. First of all, pretty. Walked around fucking mountains and shit. Lakes. I built like a big dam. Pretty cool. Cool stuff. Yeah, and I got a PS5, and yesterday I recorded first 3 episodes of this. And I was really excited because I went into the options of recording on PS5, and it turned out I can record in like 2K or something. So I did that. I recorded the first 3 episodes in 2K quality. Because if you're not aware, my videos when I was recording from a PS4...
The Psychonauts. I ran away from home that night.
I love this art style, by the way, with this recap. All the kids, it's so cute. They were recording in 720, but then I rendered them up to 1080, so that meant that I just stretched the video into 1080 so it looked worse. So it didn't look as good, like it said 1080, but it wasn't really 1080. I always thought he just simply managed to be everywhere at once. Was that a Gravity Falls reference? Yeah, a big recap of the first fucking game.
I went into his mind and he just had some issues with his father. I mean, who doesn't, right? Now he's okay. Not great, but okay.
What's with the crab? I can't fucking... What the fuck I was talking about? Oh yeah, so I was recording yesterday in a higher quality, but my videos saved, instead of an MP4 file, they saved in a WebM file, WEBM file. So I couldn't edit them, so I had to get a video editor, and I was really mad. And I got a video editor pretty quickly that actually supports these files. And these files were fucking huge, not to mention. Like, they were like, the 3rd episode was like 14 gigabytes large. So I had to, first of all, spend the whole day cutting those videos to pieces, and then copying each piece separately.
That's just a way of life when you're a psychonaut.
And then once I finally got them all from my PS5 onto my computer, I couldn't edit them, so I had to download that program, edit those, and that program was really fucking laggy. Forgot its name because I already fucking got rid of it.
The mission is about to begin.
And then I was rendering episode 3, and it took like an entire fucking day to render. Oh yeah, by the way, we gotta like select... I don't wanna continue. Gotta select a fucking file. New game. Also, I got a timer on top of the screen, which is pretty cool. I know you can't see it, but I can. And it's just a neat little thing that helps me keep track of time, which is pretty cool because I never had anything like that. I never had a timer to keep track of time. So sometimes when I was like limited during my recording session. Let's say I only had half an hour. I would record for a little longer, and then I would be like, "Ah, fuck, I didn't mean to do that shit." But the game, like, I couldn't save or something, and I had to beat a boss or something like that.
But trust me.
Yeah, but back to those fucking videos. So it was rendering for an entire fucking day.
We're on a mission.
And it finally finished rendering in the morning, and I looked at it, and guess what? Only fucking sound was playing. Like, the screen was all black and it was only sound.
And today,
So I was like, you know what? Fuck this fucking goddamn video, these fucking web files, fuck this fucking bullshit. I changed the settings on the PS5 recording option. This game is loud. And now the recording in true 1080p. It's not 720 stretched to 1080, it's 1080. So, you know, the quality of my videos still improved, just not as much as I wanted, because if I wanted them to 2K, that was such a fucking hassle.
yeah, I don't know. It's just
So now we're recording in 1080.
Psychonauts headquarters all my
But I
life.
guess
I just thought it would be more.
I got it
You know?
out of my fucking consciousness.
We're going to be late for the morale corral.
About this fucking bullshit that really pissed me off last day. So basically the entire yesterday recording session went to fucking shit because I had to delete it all, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna start all over and just fucking repeat everything.
And that's how we managed to raise profits. The 900% this quarter.
900%, holy
right.
shit, this
Thank
better be
you.
real.
And that brings us to our next topic.
Sasha, still have the talking turtle?
Maury.
Sorry, I just like the clapping.
It's now
Everybody
time to
who's
give
not
out
the main
award
character
for
looks like a
Employee
fucking
of the
Muppet.
Year.
Who's the
Prize
employee
for
of the
this year's
year?
award is an
Is it me?
all-expenses-paid
Why do I work in an
tropical
office if I'm a
vacation.
little kid?
Ooh.
Oh, I hope it's me.
The winner of this award may be one of our newest members, but he's also one of our most improved. Congratulations to Caligosto Loboto.
Well, the subtitles kinda ruined the surprise.
Way to go, Cal. You're
Remember
gonna
Dr.
rock
Loboto?
this
He was like a secondary villain in the first game. Over here, Oleander, the short guy, he was like the main villain, even though he kinda wasn't evil. I thought it was the weirdest part of the first Psychonauts. Who was the true villain of that game? I thought it was Oleander because he got everybody, like he got Dr. Loboto to steal all the kids'
You
brains
just need to get this form
that he was
signed
going
by
to
your
use to
boss.
take over the world. But then we just like went into his brain, made him good again, and he didn't face any kind of
No.
punishment. He was just like, well, I'm good, and
Tropical
now that's nice.
vacation After all.
And it seems like now he's just good. He's not even like hinted to still be evil or anything, unless that's later in the game because I still haven't beaten it.
By your boss.
Yeah, but Dr. Loboto was like a secondary villain, and in my opinion, he
Person
was
you work for.
way more intimidating. Like, he's looking way more scary, like a deranged fucking scientist. And shit. I think it would have been better if it turns out that Dr. Loboto was using Oleander instead, like the other way around.
Straight to his boss.
We're playing the game, I can't run yet, because this is the first level, and what happens in it is basically,
We'll try to head him off.
Be careful, darling.
what happens is, well, I kinda have to relearn everything I knew from the first
Stay
game.
close to him, Raz.
Don't freak him out.
So even though I know stuff like telekinesis, I have to get to a certain point
I said,
where, you know,
I love Casual Friday. Am I right? Attention. The tooth is loose.
Don't lose him, Raz.
the tooth is loose, because
What
it's
kind of
like,
computer they give you?
Raz, move it.
Check.
oh jeez, I know. Sorry, I was interacting with probably fake people.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
I think
Now
he's
check it out, I can
something.
punch stuff
He's
now.
taking countermeasures.
Just remember your basic ratings, soldier.
Well, this is your first clue as to that we're not really inside Psychonauts' offices. We're inside Dr. Loboto's brain,
Following me. This was all a
which
trick.
he imagines as an office right now.
I'm the greatest dentist of our century.
Who was the greatest dentist of the previous one?
Repeat. The tooth has gone bad.
I do love the details of how, like,
We are in
from this point on, right?
Roger.
Like, Dr. Loboto doesn't see his brain as a office. He doesn't believe he's a
Looking for
Psychonauts
me?
employee anymore.
Well, come and get me.
Like, he realized that he's being
Why are
manipulated,
you
and now
getting
his
so
now the office is getting all weird.
long?
Like, not just this hallway. I'm
You understand
talking
the
about stuff that happens later.
gravity of the situation.
Watch out! You're not supposed to walk that way.
My posters.
Also, I started to suspect everything only until now, because I was like, these people are acting strangely casual for someone who's just, like, on a wall. Like, there's some weird shit happening and they just keep working on their computers.
No time for small talk, soldier. The enemy is on the move. But we've got him cornered. This way. Quick.
And also over the weekend, I wasn't able to play Psychonauts because I was also on my...
Before the procedure,
Oh, God.
very important that we clean out
Thought I
the
got better.
things.
Still sick.
Don't want any
I was in fucking...
Go away.
Oh, is that why he's wearing a hat? His brain is exposed? That's kind of fucked up. Check it out, now we learn how to dodge. A really cool way to remind you how to control the game. Figments of the imagination are littered all over the mental worlds. Your rank will increase every 100 you collect. Oh, Jesus.
Stand down, soldier.
I got an issue with the dodge mechanic in this game, but I'll try to explain it once we get to fighting.
Loboto's imagination in here.
When you see a figment, suck it up, soldier. After
Yeah, and telekinesis works
Tooth.
better.
Finally.
It's like you can pick stuff up, throw it at other shit, solve puzzles with it.
You go on ahead. I'll take up the rear guard.
It just works better than last game. A lot of mechanics in this game just are improved. Except pyrokinesis, I believe it works different. I'm not saying it works worse. It just works different than it did last game. Also, I'm about to show you what I meant fucking about dodging being kind of weird. So when I'm doing my like 3-hit combo, right? I can't immediately dodge. Let's say I'm in the middle of doing the 3rd hit, but the enemy's also winding up their fucking attack. It just makes it impossible for me to dodge, and I just take a hit.
Tooth was upsetting. Well, let's soldier through, Private. Unzip that dental door.
It's pretty disgusting, especially those zippers made of teeth.
Good
Makes
job,
you
soldier.
imagine breaking a jaw and fucking
Uh-oh.
like.
Zip it back
gross.
up again. Zip it.
There. Now that your cap is clean, let's check out those chompers. If I didn't know better, I'd swear this place had gremlins.
Where this place was haunted?
No problem. I'm sure I can do this in the dark.
He's just that good.
Coach,
A fat
this room
fuck
is
fell on me.
definitely not in Sasha's plan. In fact, I think it's a trap.
That's just a sensor.
I think I've been sick for like over a month now since I fucking came back from camp.
Live in your mind and stamp out things that don't.
Yeah, remember sensors?
Like us?
They're like basic enemies
You
in this
handle
game.
this one. I'll find a way out.
I really wish as a kid when I had my PS2, I played Psychonauts. Every fucking time. This is the 3rd time I'm going through this. He kicks over that chair.
Get the dodge, boy.
See, I got hit because
Attack. You wanna keep
you
your
saw how
ass
he was
over
charging up his attack. And I was trying to dodge out of the way, but that didn't do anything because
Please, Red. Hey, your dodge goes wrong out there. I found a way out of here.
because I was in the middle of my fucking attack combo. And that kind of made me unable to fucking
Just
dodge
have
out
to
of the
do your
way.
thing with the dental door here. Ugh. Yeah, I can't even look at it.
Yeah, it is pretty gross. Well, you looked at the last one, so what the fuck's your deal? All these fucking like veins and shit, disgusting. Oh, gross. I wonder if there was anything freaky in the... What the fuck? If there was anything freaky in the first game that would have maybe creeped me out as a kid. I don't think so, like it wasn't scary. Maybe the fucking Mila room, but I mean I could have missed it as a kid. Also, I'm quite curious whether this game has some secret hidden Easter eggs like that, like the first game where it had Mila's secret room, where it reveals that she has like really dark backstory. Yeah, so there's like collectibles throughout levels. You got figments. They're not points, they're figments, they're collectibles. Even though I think the first game had like way fucking more of them. They would be like fucking everywhere. This game is a bit more reserved with those. They're only in like places that... They're mostly in places where it's like supposed to hint you that there's something over here. For example here, when I had to get up to these platforms. Also, wall jumping, something that RHAZ haven't been able to do in the last game, but it wasn't introduced like a new ability. It's just like, oh, he just knew how to do it. He just haven't done that last game.
That's one of Dr. Loboto's faults.
We got memory vaults. Oh, oops, what the fuck? Enhancements under the sea. I think this references the Rhombus of Ruin game. I'm not so sure about that. Here's Dr. Loboto hanging out in his office. I don't know if it's meant to be... I don't know, he doesn't look crazy right now. He looks like he's just chilling. Also, this turtle that he has, that was Mr. Pokelope, who has, like, the joke was that it was like a turtle with like a super deep, smooth voice. And there was like a fucking girl who had the exact opposite, high-pitched, fucking annoying voice. And I hope she's not in this fucking game. There's a reference to her where you can find a figment that looks like her. But I hope she doesn't come back. So some mysterious trenchcoat motherfucker came over to Dr. Loboto, gave him fuck ton of cash, a passport, a map, and Dr. Loboto fucking made a plan. And also, I don't know why the fuck is Mr. Pokelope over there, even though he... Like, the previous game implied that Dr. Loboto held Mr. Pokelope hostage so that this girl would work for him, because otherwise he would kill Mr. Pokelope. So why is he just hanging out with him like it's his pet or something? Maybe it's a different turtle with a crown on it, just like the old one. I don't know. So yeah, I guess this is referencing the game I haven't played, Rhombus of Ruin, and now Dr. Loboto is here. He makes fish people. There you go. I guess there were fish people last game. And now he's playing poker with him.
I should try to catch it. Could be high-value intel.
And yeah, I guess that's the way he fucking managed to kidnap the leader of the Psychonauts? The painting of him, very nice. Very nice painting. One detail in this level I like is that you come back to this room multiple times, and every time, like, the room gets more teeth-themed instead of being an office. Like, right now you have a couple of places, like, on the walls there's some teeth. It's pretty gross, disgusting, but it's not like all teeth. God, disgusting. Jesus Christ.
See what you can find that way. See you on the other side.
Another cool thing about having a PS5 is that I don't have to abandon all my PS4 games.
That's you? I need
Hole in the wall.
I'm coming, Sasha.
Hey, there's a fucking bag in there. Oh, I can't fucking get there. To get rid of the painting, I need to have pyrokinesis, but I only unlock pyrokinesis later in the level. And they even gave me a tag.
Ah, here's the Hatbox tag.
Well, that wasn't a hat box.
It's a trap. Loboto has...
And fucking... The fuck was I talking about?
Someone is helping him.
Yeah, so they, you know, imply that you have to replay the levels. Funny hook. Also, I thought Sasha's voice is different. For some reason, in this place, in this moment, Sasha's voice just sounds different to me.
Please, let's get clear of this aggressive.
Sasha, how is Loboto breaking?
But no, it's the same voice actor. I believe they all came back, which is pretty cool.
He must be getting help from someone even more sinister. Get ready, Rasputin.
Oh, a bunch of teeth. Reminds me of some kind of Joker trap. I don't know why Joker would often have it. Was that the Joker thing, or was like some other Batman villain more teeth themed? No, I don't think it was like a dentist themed. That was the Joker thing.
Just find us a way
Like
out
chattering
of here,
teeth. I never seen those toys in real life though.
Them little mooks. You want to go for the gold.
You gotta grab the big boys.
Also, I don't know what
Help
the
me
fuck
carry this one,
is
will you,
up with
Frankie?
these tooth gangsters. What the fuck's that about? So you can lock onto targets.
They shot Frankie. Ah, they got me too, Frankie. The
Oh, they're both named Frankie. The Mooks. A golden tooth. Oh, I guess they were gangsters because they were stealing gold. But why gangsters? Is it implying that Dr. Loboto is working for gangsters? Maybe that's the reason they're here? I don't know, they're just like really out of place. If they were in Thief Team, then they would seriously be out of fucking place.
Honestly, it's a mess in there.
Yeah, so I hope this video comes out the same day I make it, unless I run into even more troubles, because this video meant to came out yesterday. But like I said, I had to re-record everything, because my footage got all fucked up and really goddamn awful. And you know what, I think honestly I'll try to
Trap?
Coach? Coach,
keep
where'd he
these
go?
videos like half an hour,
Well,
maybe.
that's a good sign.
What is it?
It's a
That
new
is
enemy type.
regret. If Loboto has regrets, then maybe
Don't
there's
let
a
it
way
drop
we can
the-
still get to him.
The regret on
Let's
you,
get out of
because
there and find Loboto.
it deals lots of damage. Thankfully it's really weak,
Sasha? Our regrets
but I
dangerous?
imagine it's kind of an
Yes,
enemy.
Extremely.
It's
Take
the
care
kind of
now,
enemy
will you,
that
while I find an exit.
and this game's beautiful, by the way. It's the kind of enemy that, like, sneaks up on you while you're busy fighting other enemies. Like, let's say you're busy fighting some big grunt enemies, and then this motherfucker flies up to you, screws you, fucks you up. Also, they do recharge their regrets, so if you see one drop it, it doesn't mean that you fucking defeated them.
Unfortunately,
And they're just
I
gonna be
can't
flying
find a
around.
way out of here anywhere.
Sasha? How long has that golden door been there?
Golden what?
Did somebody say gold? Frankie, here's our
Hey,
chance
look,
for
it's Frankie and
revenge.
Frankie.
Oh,
Well, they say
not
it's a
these
tooth
guys.
fairy, but
I'll keep looking.
I mean, they're just tooth. Is it because they have wings that what makes them a fairy?
They're shooting at us. Frankie, Frankie? Oh no, not again! I'm coming to see you, Ma!
Rasputin, you see
Nice.
what you can find through that door. I'm going to stay here and attempt to repair my construct.
Also, so they're the tooth fairy, but what the fuck is with the gangster team? I don't get it. This is like the only gangster team thing in this place. Like, it's an office mixed with a inside of a mouth. Also, I remember seeing pictures. One time I saw a picture of like a dentist office that was designed like this, where it was inside of a mouth. And let me say, it might be a fun, quirky idea, but I don't think it made any kid that went to that office any fucking more calm. I, as a kid, really liked going to the dentist because I had a dentist at school. And I remember one time I had a math exam, and I fucking went to the dentist and and I told him that, well, I made the fucking appointment at the same time as the exam, so I didn't fucking do it. Instead, I just went to the dentist, so dentist saved me. Give me I remember one time I just like straight up walked up to the teacher and I told her that I don't know anything about
It's not a phobia,
I didn't
it's a
study
curse.
at all, so
Back in Grulovia,
there's no point on me fucking doing the
And-
exam, and she was like, alright. And I didn't do the exam. I was the only person to not do it because I just admitted that I don't fucking know anything.
And make sure he didn't tell us who.
But that was like elementary, so perhaps she was just like, oh well. Like, it would not fucking fly now in college, but you know, in elementary, it probably was more acceptable to do dumb shit like that. Also, I like the motivational posters, except they're all about not being a snitch. Like, only pigs squeal, loose lips, sink drips, shut it, don't be a rat in a jacket, don't snitch, just straight up. Oh, maybe that's what the gangster team is about. You know, because gangsters don't like snitches. Oh, I guess that makes sense. One bad tooth ruins the bunch. See? Yeah, I guess that kind of ties in with the whole gangster thing. But then nothing else is gangster about this place. Also, we get pyrokinesis. I'm gonna show you how it works in the next episode. So see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.